So just in, New Braunfels police say a 33-year-old man is dead after an officer-involved shooting this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jayla Washington in for Nabil Ramadna. Police tell us it happened at the Sage apartment complex in San Antonio after a disturbance report between a man and a woman. Apparently, the man had a sharp weapon and lunged toward officers, according to police. And that is when they say they shot and killed him. We'll have updates here on air as well as online. There's a crackdown happening right now on a popular spot for motorcyclists in Austin. It is all in an effort to try to save lives after repeated complaints from neighbors about people going too fast along FM 2222 in West Austin. KXAN's Bear Tryon takes a closer look at what's being done.
It's a sound all too familiar to neighbors on FM 2222 in West Austin. Motorcycles and speed bikes racing around curves, whipping through neighborhoods and homes just feet away.
Both of them, though, died when they collided with a van making a turn onto FM 2222.
The road has also been the scene of tragedy, like the 2019 crash that killed former UT running back Cedric Benson in Amna Najam.
No matter what time of day or night, people drive too fast on 2222.
That's why Austin Police and the Texas Department of Public Safety are amping up efforts to target drivers and motorcyclists who are going too fast on the road. Law enforcement coming together to make sure people are following the speed limit.
It's not unusual when I drive out to play golf in the morning to see motorcycle parts scattered along the turns of 2222. And you can see that there was a motorcycle accident sometime during the previous evening or previous day.
Austin Police say it has had a rise in complaints with speeding, reckless driving, street racing, even noise. It hopes the increased presence will have people think twice before they hit the gas pedal harder. In Austin, Bear Tryon, KXAN News.
Well, the enforcement is split up between Austin PD and DPS. DPS is going to be focusing on Saturdays, Austin Police targeting drivers on Sundays. While a number of people in the Round Rock area dealt with being stuck in traffic for quite some time overnight because Round Rock police say they had to completely shut down I-35 in that area and call out a specialized team to check out a possible explosives threat. That is all according to a social media post from the department. Police say that threat did turn out to be not credible. All of this, though, started during a traffic stop shortly after midnight off of 35 near IKEA, according to Round Rock PD. Police say officers saw what appeared to be explosive-like materials inside the vehicle they stopped, but again, that did turn out to not be the case. Round Rock PD says the driver was safely detained. Officers later saying that person was having a mental health crisis. Candlelight Vigil held tonight in Sandy Creek in honor of those who died in the area during the Independence Day floods. 10 people died in that area of town during the flooding, with homes washed away and damaged. You can see, obviously, there are quite a few people out there, a big group of people out there holding candles and sort of just paying their respects. People who were there say the vigil was a way to bring attention to the area, continuous attention to the area, which some feel has been neglected since the flooding.
Texas lawmakers are once again discussing legislation to ban products containing THC. The renewed debate at the Capitol comes after Governor Greg Abbott vetoed a bill that would have banned all consumable hemp products containing the psychoactive substance. The governor told lawmakers he wants regulation, but Republican senators say that's not possible. Capitol correspondent Dylan McKim explains.
It's a bit of deja vu.
Feels a little like Groundhog Day.
A new bill with the same effect, banning consumable hemp products containing THC, which can get someone high. The governor called for regulation on hemp products containing less than 3 milligrams of THC, but some Republican senators are pushing back.
It is not a regulatable situation. There is no way to stay ahead of the chemist.
The legislation is supported by many law enforcement leaders and concerned parents who say regulation is impossible, costly, and ineffective.
What's it going to cost and how effective is it? What are you getting for the money spent?
It would take years and years and millions of dollars.
Costs that are involved.
Early Wiley is the DA of Kaufman County. She says products in her county are testing for high concentrations of THC, and the process of testing is slowing down prosecution.
It's time for us to just go across the board with the ban because I don't think the regulation works.
If the problem is funding, why not slap an excise tax on the products?
Zachary Crowe is a Houston attorney representing people in the industry who are fighting back against the narrative that regulation is too expensive. They say they welcome any regulation to ease concerns of safety risk, and he says he's willing to take legal action if they can't get the outcome they want.
But all I'm hearing in there from Republicans is that, no, you don't get the right to make up your own mind. We do. And with every fiber in my being, I will fight that until the day I die.
Dylan McKim, State of Texas.
The push to restrict THC comes after lawmakers expanded the compassionate use program. The law allows the use of low THC cannabis products for certain patients to treat conditions like epilepsy, cancer, and PTSD. This past session, lawmakers expanded the program to include people with chronic pain and Crohn's disease and allow patients to use things like prescribed inhalers and cannabis lotions. Pressure from the White House sets up a battle at the state capitol.
Mid-decade redistricting is pointless, unjust, and we won't let that happen quietly. I'm here to fight.
We dig deeper into the fight over redistricting and the tactics Democrats could use to shut it down. Republicans have dominated the news in the race to replace Ken Paxton, but two candidates from the blue team just launched their campaigns. How they're trying to win votes in the race for Texas Attorney General.
Move-in day for the next group of UT students is getting closer, but summer move out is already happening for some. One event here in town is hoping to make that departure a little easier. Today marks the start of this year's MoveOut ATX, which runs from today until Thursday. Students can drop off furniture, cleaning supplies, and also a number of other things at spots all around the city. Those donations are then transferred to the free furniture market where it's available to take. And this is on a first come, first serve basis. Austin Resource Recovery says the response from locals has been nothing short of amazing.
Every year we get more interest from partners. We get a lot of enthusiasm from our property managers here in West Campus who love the opportunity to spread the word with their residents and tell them about an alternative to throwing things in the dumpster. So people really seem to love MoveOut ATX, and it's pretty inspiring to see everyone get involved every year.
The free furniture market runs until the 31st, and we've got a full list of all of those donation locations as well as much more over on KXAN.com. Volunteers were out at Shoal Creek early this morning helping clean up a major problem. Shopping carts. Today marked the third annual Shoal Creek Shopping Cart Corral, which was created by the Shoal Creek Conservancy in response to the Watershed Protection Department's 2022 Trash and Creek Study, which reported that over 500 shopping carts were found in creeks all around Austin. It's not just shopping carts, though. The group also cleans up litter as well as debris. They pulled out some of that from the creek as well. The Shoal Creek Conservancy says that while the creek was spared a lot of damage in the July 4th flooding, that additional water did have an impact.
The floodwaters are very serious and they've moved a lot of debris, so we are seeing a lot of the natural debris piled up, a lot of the litter that has entered the creek channel after those storms, and we're here to tackle as much as we can today.
Last year, more than 80 volunteers and staff from the City of Austin's Watershed Protection Department and Austin Resource Recovery were spread out all along Shoal Creek and removed about 47 shopping carts, 116 bags of litter, and even a car engine from the creek.